So the kids and I are getting ready to do a service project, which is for Veterans Day. And we're going to paint some of these little wooden rings, these circles, kind of like ornament kind of things, in red, white, and blue. And we are going to give them to veterans at the Veterans Day parade. And so we're gearing up for that. So, woohoo! Hey, so as we think about veterans and Veterans Day, it is very appropriate to honor those people who fight and who sacrifice themselves and risk their lives for us. And as I think about that sort of thing, I think about the Iliad. The Iliad is a fantastic book to think about both veterans and war and those who risk their lives. My favorite passage in the Iliad is in Book 6, when Hector returns home and speaks to his family. And as he's talking to Andromache, he is talking about the reason why he fights. And so she begs him to put himself out of harm's way and to put himself in a safer and less dangerous position. But he says, no, I fight. And he says that he fights for his country, for his city of Troy. He also fights for his king, who also happens to be his father, King Priam. But he also says that beyond all of these are nothing compared to his desire to protect his family and keep particularly his wife Andromache safe from the Greek invaders. So it's his love for his family that truly makes him go out there and fight. Now, Hector's also known for wearing this very fancy, very cool helmet. And his fancy, cool helmet is a symbol for his status as a war hero. And so whenever he wears it out there in the battlefield, he's terrifying to his enemies. And at this particular moment, all of a sudden, he tries to pick up his very small toddler son. And as he does that, the son is frightened because of his terrifying helmet. And so Hector then takes his helmet off and is able to pick up his son and toss him up in the air and kiss him. And so this moment is beautiful. It is this several thousand-year-old poem, and yet it reflects the true heart of the warrior. This man is willing to go risk his life and risk everything because he loves his family. That helmet, which he is able to put on because he loves his family, he's also able to take off because he loves his family. And so that ability to go into the role of the warrior and go out and defend his country and his family is beautiful, but also being able to take it off in order to show his love to his family. He's able to play both of those roles. And that's a powerful, powerful image. Of course, the Iliad doesn't just stop with praising the veteran and the war hero. It also shows the horrors of war. And it shows the darkness that comes when people run out there and choose war for no good reason. So many people die in this book, and we see their suffering, and we see their sorrow, and we also see how each of their lives, as it is lost, is a loss not only to their immediate family, but to the world around them. Each of these dead heroes, which we see through these little vignettes, a character dies who we've never heard of before, and the book pauses to reflect on how valuable that person was to the world around him and to the people who loved him. And so as we look at that, we think, oh man, war is cruel, war is ugly, and it's not something we should be embracing. It's necessary sometimes, and we are so thankful for those who are willing to die to protect their families and to fight in necessary wars. But we also don't ever want to pursue unnecessary and pointless wars, and especially wars that just continue on and on and on.
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I kind of painted the brown a little.
I won't
it's okay.
forget the men who died to give that right to me. I'll gladly
Stand up.
next to you and defend her still today.
'Cause there ain't no doubt that I love this land.
God bless the USA.
Thanks for watching. You can click to watch my video notes over the Iliad, or to visit my Patreon channel where you can find more resources. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.